chances you think the Bears stay at 1 and just select Marvin Harrison Jr. best player in the class?
No chance.
No chance. They trading down.
Yeah.
So
if they're sticking with Justin Fields, they're trading down, bro. They're gonna trade down, bro.
And pass up the opportunity to get the best player in the class.
No, I think that I think you said it last week, Juice. It comes down to what they're being offered. It's one of those things where I'm going to give you something.
Sure.
I'm going to offer you something you can't refuse, right? And
Sure.
it's going to be more than what Marvin Harrison can do for you at 1, right? And so I think that's what it's going to come down to. It's not necessarily.
They probably get a haul. Yeah,
they're going to be looking to trade down. They're going to be offered things to like. I think New England may be the best choice here because you want to stay in front of Arizona, right? And Washington's drafting a quarterback. So I think that would be the swap there for me if I'm the Bears. I don't necessarily want to drop down behind
too far.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that'd be the perfect
and Bears fans
still
in the comment section. They was mad, bro. They said, "Nah, man, you can't do that. You can't fall behind Arizona."
Yeah, they were upset with what we got back in the trade as well, right? And my argument was. I don't expect you to be able to get the ransom that you got a season ago because, I mean, the Panthers were at 9, right? So if you're trading within this top 3, yeah, I think you're going to net a really good return, but is it going to be, 3 first-round picks? I'm not convinced. We're hearing the rumblings about that, but I'm certainly not convinced of it. In this instance, we're going to take the 1 and 2 this year and a 4 and then a 1 and 3 next year. All right. And of course, comments will say with New England. So we're saying in the top 3. We want to stay ahead of Arizona, right? We want to still keep it in play. The Marvin Harrison, this allows New England their pick of the litter among the quarterbacks. So let's pull it right here to get the mock draft started. All right.
So you took the 3, the 35, the 103, the round 1 next year, third round next year for just the 1 for the Bears.
Correct.
And you had to
for the right to select Caleb Williams.
Okay.
All right.
Who's on me?
Yeah, go ahead.
You want to go, Drew? You want to go or you want?
No, you go. I'm good.
All right. See, this is a quarterback here, number 2. I kind of wanted to do something different and draft Penix and just have the comments go crazy on me.
Do it. Do it.
I'm gonna tell you right now. If it was me, I would do it.
All right, let's do it then, man. Let's do it, man. We're gonna have the comments go crazy. Commanders fans, attack us, man, because we're going with the talent of Michael Penix Jr. Big national championship win. Moving up the draft board. To me, he's the best pure passer in the class. Caleb Williams and Drake May got some special physical things with their legs going on, but you're talking about throwing the football, opposite hash. And he plays with really good anticipation skills. And even if he's a little late, that arm talent, that strength, it was a throw against Texas where the corner was coming inside and he got it in there. I think it was Pope that caught it. It was just like no other quarterback can make that throw, and he can make it time after time, man. So let's go Laser Penix.
Laser Penix.
Throwing from different platforms, throwing from different arm angles. Like, he can give it to you all. So, yes, you're correct in terms of him being the best pure passer. And Washington fan, just don't just be like, I hate to pick. Like, okay, tell us why, right? You're going quarterback, I would assume. Why would you take Drake May? Why would you take Jaden Daniels over him? Like, explain it. Just don't say that's trash.
The injury, bro. They're going to go to injury.
Okay.
They're going to say injury.
He in 2 seasons, bro. What are we doing?
It's a quarterback, too. It's not like
it's
a running back.
He's older. He's older as well.
I don't care about
older thing.
Throw that out the window, bro. I don't care about that, bro.
Throw it out the window.
As long as you can protect him, bro, he's going to be fine, man. Come on. Let's go. What's next?
I think, and I've said it before, I'll say it again. If Eberflus is not in Chicago, then the Bears are going to draft the quarterback because they're moving off of Fields. If Eberflus is back, I think
he's coming back. I think I've seen that report.
Right. Yeah. I would suspect that if he wants to not lose this football team, he's going to keep Justin Fields. They've already, the players have spoken, bro. Players have come out in droves from Chicago and said, Justin Fields is our guy. That's our leader. So, a coach that's already embattled, of course, the Bears have shown more life here recently, but a coach that's already in battle who doesn't have that cachet, it is in desperate need of keeping some level of continuity, keeping the players engaged and listening to your message. I think his hand would be forced. If you're not a Fields fan, I think Eberflus, if he hopes to remain in Chicago, right, assuming that they do stick with him, in order to keep the team together, he's going to have to stick with Justin Fields. And I'm not mad at it. I think there are other areas that you can bolster. I think Justin Fields still has a ton of untapped potential to get into. The key will be, who is your offensive coordinator? That's the key in Chicago as far as I'm concerned. All right, Drew, I don't think I need to ask you who the pick is here. We trade down, and we still managed to bring in Marvin Harrison Jr. That takes me to Arizona, and I'm going to go get my guy. All right, get somebody for Kyler to throw the ball to. Let's go with Malik. All right, let me get it. Let me get in these comments. All right, so we got Washington's dumb Penix. Penix has a special arm, that's for sure. Show me a chief straight up from Mark.
Straight up for what, Mark? Wide receiver?
Absolutely. Injury. There it is. Already.
He ain't been injured in 2 years.
Damn, all the quarterbacks overrated? Damn. All of them?
Why? My question would be why.
I wouldn't say all of them. Because people are not showing Penix love, so I wouldn't say he's overrated, but there's a case to be made. Maybe the top two guys, consensus might be a little overrated. It's a case. It's a case to be made. Caleb Williams and Drake May.
Harbor be a fool to touch the Panthers, bro. Ain't nobody messing with Taper.
I mean, unless this legal stuff around Michigan really has legs, he need to stay his rear there.
Yeah, I'd agree.
He does, but if the smoke leads to fire, then yeah, he'll be back in the league. I imagine he'd go West Coast. So I think he'd be looking at the San Diego job. To be honest, maybe even the Bears job. All right, let's see here. Who's up next?
I think that's
you, Hadley?
me. Yeah, we're going Drake May. We're gonna get the quarterback. May falls to the Giants. Daniels Jones' experiment is over. New quarterback in New York.
All right. D-Kid say it better not be Daniel Jones 2.0. I think you'll be okay, D-Kid. We get those guards situated. I think you'll be all right. Drew, you're on the clock here with the Chargers.
And I really should trade down with this team. But we're not going to do that. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we are going to trade, bro.
Oh, are we?
We're going to trade. We're going to trade with the Falcons.
Jay Daniels time? Daniels time, huh?
Okay. Yeah. Who's the Falcons? Who is that? Is that me again? I think that's me.
No, it don't matter. It don't matter. No, grab it. It's your pick. Trade up and that's your pick.
Do you think?
All right. So we gonna put these boys on the board. What Falcons at? What happened?
Drake May is more talented than Daniel Jones. There's no question about it. The
3 spots.
We were questioning coming into the season how he would handle pressure, and I think it's still a question mark. I think he's improved there, playing outside of structure, but dealing with that free rusher, I think that'll just come with more reps, more experience. It's the anticipatory throws for me. It's the professional throws, right? It's what we love about Laser Penix. You know what I'm saying? Because it literally doesn't matter where it is. I mean, you could throw the football through a keyhole, right? I think there's been a couple of times where Drake May has split that safety with a beautifully, just layered the ball in perfectly. Yeah. There's a lot to like about Drake May as well. There really is.
All right, I'm trading the 6th pick for the 9th pick, and I'm taking 73 and 187.
That's it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't.
That's all it takes.
I mean, I could take like a second next year, but I'm not gonna be here for that. You know what I'm saying?
So, why would the Chargers give up more picks? The Falcons supposed to give up
No.
Oh, we're on the Falcons side. All right, good. I see.
Yeah, it's the Falcons side.
Yeah.
All right, that's good.
So 146, and then we'll do the 3 next year. All right, balance it out a bit. All right.
Appreciate you.
All right. So what do the Falcons do? What do they trade up for? Jaden Daniels, obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously.
What are you doing?
All right. 4 quarterbacks off the board in 6 selections. That takes us to Tennessee. That's me?
That's
Back
you.
on me?
That's you.
You know, this has been a sweet spot for me for Brock Bowers. I think Tennessee needs more pass catchers, and while he's not a difference maker necessarily in the run game as an extension of the offensive line, he does compete, and I can appreciate that. But I'm gonna go with Joe. I'm gonna go with Olu Fashion. Let me stop playing. Stop playing. Olu Fashion. Olu Fashion.
I'm about to run to the podium for the New York Jets. But I'm gonna still go to the offensive tackle route for the New York Jets. I would have loved Joe Alt in that system. I mean Olu in that system, but I think Joe Alt can do it too, man. So I'm gonna go Joe Alt to New York.
I like it, man. They got to get their offensive line right. I know there's some other issues on this team, but their offensive line is a thorn right now. With the quarterbacks off the board, absolutely. All right, Drew. So here you are with the Chargers, and yes, Nash, the O-line stinks, but you got to fix it. And I've made this point before. I've heard a number of different Giants fans saying, "Hey, go get a more athletic quarterback in Jaden Daniels because you do have those offensive line concerns." Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter who's back there if you can't protect them, right? Athlete, no athlete, it doesn't matter. Daniel Jones is not a statue, right? I'm not saying he's as dynamic as Jaden Daniels, but he's not a statue. You know what I mean? You have to fix the offensive line. That has to be part of the process, part of the priority here in this offseason in order for any young quarterback to be successful ultimately. So that's the way. I mean, if you feel more strongly about Jaden Daniels, that's fine. But if you're trying to make the decision based on the condition of your offensive line, that I don't think that should be a determining factor. You got to fix it.
Got to fix it. And my draft just crapped the bed, so bear with me here. I'll get it tightened up here in a second. For the Chargers, you left me Rome and you left me Brock Bowers.
Yeah, man. We got decisions to make.
Damn, can I be irresponsible? Damn. Let me take Brock Bowers. I'll take Brock Bowers for the Chargers. Do the right thing here.
All right, it puts me in an interesting spot here because ideally I would be getting a tackle here. I think the Bears they can stand to improve their offensive line. I think some people would be comfortable with Fuaga here at 10. You know what I'm saying? If you really want to prioritize the offensive line, but I'm gonna go on the defensive side of the ball, considering how this board is breaking out, and I'm gonna go with my guy, man. He's a little low for my taste here in PFFF, but if you've actually watched our top 100 board, he was a top defensive player. Let's go Latu, man. Let's get it.
Latu.
All right, I'm on the clock with the Las Vegas Raiders. Quarterback is definitely a need for them. But all the quarterbacks off the board, I'm not going to reach for a quarterback here. I'm gonna go fix that defense. I'm gonna go fix the defensive side of the ball for these guys. And we always talk about Tyree Wilson. Is he gonna be an edge? Is he gonna be an inside player? Which way do they go in the draft? Do they go get an edge rusher like a Dallas Turner, Jared Verse, or go get Zerzon Newton? But I like the emergence of Malcolm Kuntz, the edge rusher from Buffalo. And so I'm gonna go on the inside right here. Fix the interior defensive line. I'm gonna get big Zerzon Newton from Illinois.
All right.
It's my turn.
Yeah, man, it's your turn, man.
Hold on, I'm working on getting caught up. So real quick, who the Titans draft? I got a Fashanu.
Followed by Alt. Bowers to the Chargers. Latu Newton.
Where Latu at? We got Latu. They go Latu to the Bears, and then you said Newton to the Raiders. So now we got the Vikings here. Let me see. I'm tired of drafting Dallas Turner and Jared Verse for these guys, man. But I don't think I really have a choice here, man. I'm not going to do anything different. We're going to go ahead and go and get – I'm going to stick with Jared Verse, though. We're going to stick with the Jared Verse here. So select me a Jared Verse. Lock it up.
All right. I like this. I actually like this thought process. I think it makes a lot of sense. We have Rome as a top 6, top 7 prospect in this class. We're here at the 13th pick. I think the Saints need additional draft capital.
Yeah, they do.
Right? They have some significant challenges with respect to their cap space. It's an older roster in a lot of areas, expiring contracts. So I do think they need additional draft capital. And Kansas City has a huge need at receiver. And if you get an opportunity to get one of the top 3 receivers, because we think there's a tier break, we think there's a significant tier break after those top 3, I think it's worth doing it. This is a big jump, though. This is a big jump for Kansas City to get to 13th overall. So let's see what we can do here. Obviously, it's going to cost you your 1. We'll take the 2 as well. And we'll need the 1 next year. We'll need the 1 next year for those 12 spots. All right. I'll leave it at that. All right. And with that trade up, we select Roma Doomsday to Kansas City. It's going to put up ridiculous numbers, bro. Ridiculous numbers. All right, Broncos. You're on the clock.
Oh, that's me? Okay. Yeah. The Denver Broncos. Man. My bad. I thought it was Drew, man. Quarterback's their biggest need. But I think it's too early. It's too early. All the quarterbacks. This could be a team that potentially trades up to go get their quarterback. Like Atlanta did in this mock draft. But with no quarterback here, you took the receiver. I was looking at it in Roma Dudes, and Kansas City traded up in front of Denver. Let's go get. Let me see that. See, I like Denver's edges. I know it says a need is edge rushers, but I do like the edge rushers over there in Denver with Browning, Cooper, and Benito. Benito's a big high on him coming out, so I do like the edge rushers. So I'm gonna go cornerback. I'm gonna go cornerback here at 14, and I'm gonna go get Terrion Arnold, man. Let's get the most versatile guy.
Cornerback 1. Man.
Yeah, let's go get him. Put him next to Surtain in that defense. You know, just want to be different here, man. Let's switch it up, man. Let's switch it up here and let's get Terrion Arnold.
All right. Terrion Arnold is the pick. Seattle should trade for Brian Burns. Panthers get a top edge prospect and an extra pick. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. But the argument's going to be that Seattle doesn't need the edge rush. That's going to be the argument from Seattle faithful. But I think it's a consideration, though. I think Brian Burns being moved is a consideration. There it is. Mr. C. Prasky representing the Seahawks said no thanks.
Joey Nichols' comment here, man. They say they lining Sean Payton up at quarterback in Denver. I went Bo Nix in the last mock draft, but
you did. You did.
I just want to do something different, man. We're gonna figure it out. Man.
Right.
What y'all think they do? I'm not sure about the money to sign another quarterback in free agency. They probably have to go to the draft with it, man. I think they got to trade up. To me, they have to trade up.
I think I don't know what to think as it pertains to Denver, right? So you're making this decision on Russell Wilson, not for football reasons, but for monetary reasons, as far as I can tell. Not to say that Russell is cooking necessarily like the way he did in his prime in Seattle, but certainly he's been a lot better this year under Sean Payton as compared to last year. It's a fairly young team as well, so they're coming around. The Denver has been a lot more competitive this year, so it certainly is monetarily motivated in terms of moving off of Russell Wilson. It depends, man. It's so many quarterback needy teams. There's so many quarterback needy teams, so it's going to cost you an arm and a leg. You just traded all that draft capital to get Russell Wilson.
Yeah, that's true.
To then do that again, it's tough, man. It's tough. So I'm not sure. If one or if Penix is lingering at 8, 9, 10, maybe under those circumstances, I can see that scenario playing out because of the red flags with the injuries. Maybe under those circumstances, but I'm not so sure. We'll see. Drew Lock back in Denver. Come on, Drew. Seattle. can't hear you, Drew. Something happened. There you
my
go.
bad. I'm thinking about Troy Fatu Anu. That's it, right? I butchered it.
Tanu.
And you're moving them in the guard?
I'm thinking about it, but I want Mr. C. Prasky because I know he said, let's go interior, but interior D-line right now is little, I'm thinking about trading down with the Steelers.
No second round pick. You got no second round pick, so
got no second. So we definitely probably should trade down. So let's do that. We'll come back round. All right. Steelers, where they at? So we swap in, dropping 3 spots. I got to get a second rounder, but I might have to give him something back though.
You have to give back the 3.
The 3? Oh, yeah, we got 2 3s. Yeah, we can do that. We give him the 79er though. Let's do that. So let me get the 18. Let me get the 18 at 50. I'm gonna give you the 15 and the 79. Good.
Yeah, I
take something else, but we'll lock it up.
Let's see. 1850. You give him a late 2014 pick as well. Let's do it that way.
Cool with that. All right. Let me the Steelers. We are going to go. Talise Fuaga.
I like it.
Lock it up.
I like it.
All right. You don't want your boy Dan Moore out there?
Nope.
It's over. It's done with.
Nope. I've had enough. Dan Moore.
Broderick to the left, and let's move out.
I actually was going to take Fuaga here at 16. Believe it or not.
My bad.
We know the need at receiver, but there's some other areas on this team that need some attention. You got Dallas Turner sliding though. You got Kool-Aid sliding. Corner Mike. Chidobe Awuzie. I think his contract is up, but they do have Turner in the wings. Cam Taylor-Britt. Mike Hilton's still out there doing it. I kind of like these corners as well. Interesting. We're high on Fautanu though. We are high on him, and I don't know what the long term is going to look like at right tackle with Jonah Williams. He could slide in there, and we could be good to go. I think actually we would improve our pass protection. There's a big need at left guard though. That Volson fella is a problem. He not working out too well. So that's certainly an area that we could address. Fautanu might be the solution if you bring Jonah Williams back. He might be the solution, or thereabouts. Helly doesn't seem to think that Fautanu could play guard, but I think he could do it all. To be perfectly honest with you, functional strength does stand to improve. Let's go in that direction here.
All right, we're in Arizona. You got Fautanu. Arizona, the first pick. Who you got again? Was it Malik Neighbors there? That's who you had.
Yeah, it was Neighbors.
Yep.
All right, so we got our wide receiver 1. Let's go on the defensive side of the football. I think defensively, Arizona can improve there.
Those are Bama boys, bro. Come on.
Yeah, you see them Bama boys, Turner, Kool-Aid. Let's go get Dallas Turner. Let's go get an edge rusher. Let's go get after the quarterback. Can't have enough of these edge rushers. I love his power. He gets after the quarterback, his closing ability. So just more enforcer there in where's it, Arizona? They need some help on defense.
Oh, for sure. They need help up and down that particular roster. Seattle, Drew.
So, Mr. C. Prasky, I'm nervous because Sweat. If Fautanu was taken off the board, I was going to go Sweat, right? And I don't want to drop too far back because the problem is these boys know about Sweat, right? If I was drafting with some cats that didn't really know about Sweat, I might take my chances and drop to the 20 somewhere. But we're gonna take him here for safekeeping, man. So we don't get caught with our pants down.
All right, Tavondre.
T-Bondre Sweat right here.
Okay. Where is he? That's the question.
Disrespect, man. It's a disrespect right now.
Yeah, they hate him, bro.
There he is. PFF much lower on him. View him as a 2-down player, strictly. All right. Green Bay on the clock. I could do the thing that, Packers fans love to do, but I'm going to go Nate Wiggins, man. Nate Wiggins. We're going to play a lot of cover 3. We're playing zone with the ability to match up. Of course, zone eventually turns into man. I think he has the length, the speed, the ball skills necessary. Let's go Nate Wiggins.
Nate Wiggins to Green Bay. What you doing with Tampa, Headley?
What y'all need, man? Y'all want to tackle? I know you like your offensive line.
Chill, bro.
You like your offensive line. Get you a little tackle.
Bro, just get you either a Braylon Trice
power edge
or a Cooper DeJean and be out there.
Want a safety, go with Winfield. Did we do that last time? We got a safety to go with Winfield. Was it who you drafted?
Cam Kitchens.
So I did Cam Kitchens last week or during the last live, and a lot before that I did Cooper DeJean.
So you want a safety next to Winfield?
Yeah, somebody that we don't, ain't gonna let us down out there, man. With what's on the board here, you know what I'm saying? Buck's in a weird spot. I think them and Denver are in the weirdest spots for their drafts currently.
I think Chop, maybe Braylon Trice.
Oh yeah, you're right. I would take Chop.
Yeah, I run that 3-4 outside linebacker. Yeah, you know what? I like Chop, man. I like Chop in this scheme with your boy Bowles, man. Get after the quarterback. He can use that pass rushing back. The thing about Trice is, I'm not sure with him standing up. I mean, we don't really want him in space as much. So let me go get Chop Robinson, the better schematic fit for Todd Bowles in that defense.
All right. Colts are up. And Juice hated because he took Nate Wiggins from me. The hate is real. These boys need a receiver in the worst way, but I don't want to press it. Not in the worst way, but not in the best way either. We're not going to press that. Let me get to thinking. Let's just see. This is that scheme thing right here, man. Let me get Cooper DeJean. It's a scheme thing.
I knew you were going to do that.
Yeah,
I actually think you can play corner in the cover 3.
In the cover 3,
can do it. I think he can do it. I still want him to play safety, but I think he can do it in the cover 3. Yeah. We're gonna run up to the podium and grab Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid, I already knew. Yeah, that's too easy.
Yeah, gotta do it.
Run up to the podium.
Yes, sir. Rams, Hadley.
Rams. I think offensive line is a big need for these guys, man. I just don't like the fit with McVay and J.C. Latham.
Yeah.
So Marius Mims seems like a better fit here for the Rams. Defensively, I like what they've done with these young defenders. Kobe Turner, the pass rusher Byron Young. They need help in the back end, though. The secondary, I think, could improve for the Rams. So we're looking at guys like who's the secondary? Go to corners real quick.
Rakestraw. Yeah,
Rakestraw.
Kamari Lassiter.
Kamari Lassiter, Quinyon Mitchell.
PJ Tampa.
I like the Trice to Rams too, but I don't know that Hadley likes the fit necessarily.
Yeah, if it's I'm thinking offensive line, Mims, or I might go get a corner here. I like Rakestraw. Who's the other corner you said is Lassiter.
Lassiter.
Big fan of Lassiter as well. You know what?
And Mitchell.
I'm gonna do the right thing, man. I'm gonna go get the offensive lineman, man. Offensive line, the most important position group on the team in the league. So I'm gonna go get Marius Mims because he fits the scheme really well. Get to the second level, big, strong, can move, man. Let's go get Mims.
All right, Rams loading up front. Drew, are you gonna do Bill's electric justice? That's the question.
Is he here? Is he gone?
Yeah,
if he's gone,
Bills are electric, always lurking, man. He always lurking.
If he's not lurking, I'm just gonna close my eyes and just pick, bro. You know what I'm saying? No, so the Bills need a receiver, inside, D-line, interior, and then they need a big body in there, and then they need corners, and even safeties, I think, too. I like Lassiter for these boys. I like Mitchell for these boys.
That's your boy.
Let me just check these receivers real quick because you can never pass up the sexy, bro. Got Brian Thomas, Troy Franklin.
Only 3 receivers off the board to this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brian Thomas would feel real good with Josh Allen.
Yeah, he would. He would throw. Yeah, I'm gonna be irresponsible. We're gonna do Brian Thomas, bro.
Brian Thomas.
Yeah,
All
we're gonna
right.
be irresponsible. Yeah.
All right. Kansas City on the clock. We traded down. Got a couple picks in the second round as well. So
Saints up. What you doing, man? Is it Bo Nix time?
I'm gonna get Braylon Trice, man.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna get Braylon Trice, man. Cam Jordan getting long in the tooth. Brian Brzee up front. Yeah, man. Braylon Trice. Philly.
Yeah, what the Eagles doing, man? Don't don't
don't mess it up. Don't mess it up, bro.
Bro, it ain't just Marina, bro. It's a bunch.
It's all of them. Nah,
yeah,
I'm here to make Marina happy. I'm looking out for Marina Sands. Yeah, that's what I'm looking out for right now. I was gonna go Braylon Trice because she says what defensive end, offensive tackle. That's what the two positions that she's looking for. You got my Braylon Trice right here. So man, they got Lane Johnson and
So Marina's point is that they need that tackle to develop, right? You can't just come in day one and start. It's her thought process, right?
Yeah.
So and then of course Lane Johnson, we just don't know about how much longer he's going to play. Not expecting Jason Kelsey back. Of course, his replacement is already there though.
Yes,
and he's actually playing. He's actually lining up at
guard, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the edge looking like?
Too.
What's the edge looking like? See, I don't know. I think I'll be
Trice was it, bro.
Yeah, you took my Trice. Yeah. You took my Trice, man. But you know what I'm gonna do? All right, Marina Sands. Let's see if you like this one, man. I'm gonna go Brandon Dorless from Oregon. This guy can play edge for you. This guy can play inside for you. He can be all along that defensive line. We're gonna get after the quarterback. The Richard here in Philadelphia, man. Let's go get my guy, man.
D-Kit, they have Cowing at 224, just so that you know.
Where is Brandon Dorless?
Interior, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. So PFF has him at 55. I believe we had him at 24 in the top 100. Yeah. Much higher on Brandon Dorless than the consensus is. All right, Drew, got the Lions here.
So
first round almost wrapped up.
Looking at corner, and I'm looking at interior D line, right? And I think I'm gonna go with
Utanu.
I'm gonna go with Kamari Lassiter here.
All right,
cornerback for the Detroit Lions. Got to shore that secondary up, getting them boys
right. Why Lassiter? Why Lassiter over a Mitchell, for example? You were waxing poetic.
I was.
Mitchell, so.
I was. But I've picked Mitchell before, so I want to be a little bit different, right? There's that aspect of it. But the other aspect of it is I like Lassiter. He can be a physical guy, but he doesn't have to be. He's a guy who can hang in the hip pocket, make a move on the ball, make a move on the receiver. I think he can play both man and zone. I love his ability to hit, come up and tackle. So we're gonna go with Lassiter, man. He seems like a Dan Campbell guy to me right now.
All right, fair enough. Ooh. A decision to make here. J.C. Latham is still on the board. Carolina has a bunch of needs. I don't know if they're in a unique position to trade up here. Although this could be the Brian Burns trade, right? This could be the Brian Burns trade right here.
This could be the Brian. That's actually pretty good, bro.
All right.
Let's do it right now, bro.
Let's do it.
I like that.
Let's do it. Where are my edges at? Brian Burns for 28. Give me your fourth too.
So what you doing now? Let me see. We doing first and fourth?
Yep.
All right.
Exactly.
The reason why it's not more is because we gotta pay Burns, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right, what's Carolina doing, man? Right. Since they here now.
Latham.
Okay. We gonna get Greasy in there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's get it.
Protect Bryce Young.
Hey man, that's his partner in crime too. He used to protect him last year. So let's match him up, right?
Yeah, man. Miami Dolphins on the clock next. Unfortunate the Bradley Chubb injury right after the Jalen Phillips injury. So at edge rusher, I think something that they need to look for. But like Nash said, man, the elite edge rushers are off the board right now. So I don't want to reach on like a Braswell. And I think the pick is Graham Barton, interior offensive line.
I'm with it.
I think this is a pick that we might probably see it on draft day. It just makes so much sense. His physicality, the fit in that system. He's going around late first round, and the Dolphins going to be around late first round. So I wouldn't be surprised if Graham Barton is a Dolphin come draft day.
All right, Graham Barton, it is.
Graham Barton, it is.
Come on, Drew. Dallas.
Cowboys. I know a lot of times we've gone tackle with these boys, but I think I'd be reaching here. Maybe not. Which was the bottom of the? Yeah, we're at the bottom of the.
I know how you feel about Kingsley.
Yeah, you know what? Because I ain't looking at him. Yeah, go ahead and give me Kingsley, man. I ain't scroll down far enough. Grab me Kingsley.
I think he's in the 40, 45 range for us. They have him ranked at 72 here, so we're significantly higher on Kingsley.
Yeah.
All right. Kingsley to Dallas, shoring up that offensive line that puts San Francisco on the clock.
DK, there's something missing with Jordan Morgan, man. I don't know quite what it is.
Kingsley was in the conversation there.
Been missing.
Let's see, Braswell. Let's go get your guy, man. Let's go get your guy, man. Quinion. Let's do it, man. Let's do it, bro.
I appreciate you, bro.
Quinion in the first, man. Let's do it.
First. And funny, I'm looking at corner for Baltimore also. They need a wide receiver, but there's so many good wide receivers, man. Yeah, there's so many good wide receivers, man, and very deep. So I could probably get a wide receiver in the second round. So I'm gonna go get the corner right here, man. And I'm gonna go get Ennis Rakestraw Jr. From Missouri. Love his ability in man coverage, and he comes up and hit, man. So I love his versatility. Also, I think he'd be a great fit over there in Baltimore.
All right, real quick recap of the first round. New England trading up with Chicago. They select Caleb Williams, followed by Headley taking Michael Penix Jr., second overall. Laser Penix to the Commanders. Marvin Harrison Jr. ends up in Chicago. I know the Bears fans are thrilled. Malik Neighbors, that's my guy, to Arizona. Drake May, Jaden Daniels. So 4 quarterbacks in the first 6 selections and a pair of trades in those first 6 picks. Olu Fashional, Joe Alt, Brock Bowers, Latu round out the top 10, followed by Drazon Newton, Jared Verse. Big trade up here at Kansas City. I traded up with Kansas City. We kind of mortgaged it because Kansas City's they're always in a win window, right? Considering head coach, quarterback, the way that they're playing defense, they're always in a win window. They get one of the top 3 receivers in the class here in Rome Odunze. Terrion Arnold's the first corner off the board. We like the fact that he's a bit more versatile than Kool-Aid McKinstry, and frankly, he's outplayed Kool-Aid McKinstry this year. So Arnold is the first corner off the board, followed by Fa'utanu to the Bengals. We're trying to shore up that offensive line. We got to protect Joe Burrow, keep him upright. Dallas Turner slides a little bit. Great value for Arizona. Devondre Sweat, Big T Sweat. PFF is much lower on him, but he ends up in the first round, man. That space eater, what he does against double and triple T's makes everybody else around him better. Nate Wiggins to Green Bay, followed by Chop Robinson to the Bucks. I think that's an excellent selection. Cooper DeJean fits what they do in Indianapolis very well. Kool-Aid McKinstry, we talked about him sliding, but 22 at 22, that's this excellent value. The Jaguars need an injection on that secondary or in that secondary. Pause. Emarius Mims to the Rams, followed by Brian Thomas, big play threat to Buffalo. Braylon Trice, as the Saints actually traded down. That was a trade partner with Kansas City. Trice comes in, fills a void there, and particularly on an aging team here in New Orleans. Brandon Dorless, that's our guy, the CPGM favorite. He makes it into the first round. Hopefully, Marina Sands is okay with that selection. Kamari Lassiter, J.C. Latham. So here was the Brian Burns trade, right? This is probably the player that they should have traded previously as opposed to Christian McCaffrey and DJ Moore. But we need to protect our young quarterback. Latham still on the board here late in the first. Trade up by moving Burns to Houston. So Houston gets the edge. They can move off Grenada if they want to, or if they can find a nice price point, they can have a nice rotation between Grenada, Burns, and Will Anderson. Graham Barton, again, Haley's point is well taken. This is one of the most common selections that we make for the Dolphins here in the first round. Kingsley to Dallas, Quinion Mitchell to San Francisco. We're going to bet on the traits, and Enos Rakestraw Jr. Big riser here for CBGM Headley to round out the second round. All right, or first round, excuse me. Now we're in the second round.
Yeah, Nash knows the pick, man. He called it.
He called it?
Tez Walker.
Tez Walker, big Tez.
Yeah, so we got our receiver.
Easy speed. Yes. And something they desperately need in Carolina. Because defensive backs are just sitting on everything. So we brought in Latham to protect, and then we get the receiver. All right. That takes me to the Commanders. We started with Penix. We're off to a good start there with Penix. We need to protect the quarterback.
Oh, Nash, you laid me down, bro. It's
Why?
okay. He
laid him down?
Okay.
It's okay. You laid down?
Tez ain't no slouch. We got it.
Yeah, I don't think there's huge degrees of separation between those two players.
Yeah.
We have them ranked pretty closely there. All right, Washington. What do we do? Do we have...
So you got to go line, bro.
I think Jordan Morgan is the guy, man.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot for them guys.
Jordan Morgan is the guy for me. I'm not gonna pontificate or debate it.
All right, they got Caleb in the first round. What you saying?
Who's that? The Bears?
Drew made the pick. He took Tez over Troy, and again, I think we have Troy ranked a little higher, but by just a few spots on our draft board. Not a huge gap between those two.
All right, we're here with the Chicago Bears. They got Marvin Harrison Jr. Who's that?
Is it Bears? Oh, it's the Bears in it.
Yeah,
My bad.
Bears.
Okay, go ahead.
So we got Marvin Harrison Jr. with the first and Olu. Wow.
And then
Latu. They got
Latu.
Oh, Latu. Oh, they got Latu. You sure? Chicago?
I'm positive.
Okay.
I made.
So we got to go get an offensive line then. We need an offensive line right now. We probably go. Yeah, let's go get a tackle for these boys, man. Yeah, you got Patrick Paul. You got Tyler Guyton. These guys are all kind of projects to work on. What about interior? What is interior looking like? Johnson, Christian Hayes, Mahogany. Now, too early for that. You got to come away with a tackle, man. Go back to offensive tackle. It might be a little too early for these guys. Out of those three, I think probably lean Patrick Paul, but man, let me see on the defensive side of the football.
I'm taking Yale, bro.
You taking Yale this early? Mold them up.
I'm taking Yale. Yeah, it's either Patrick Paul or Yale. It's Tyler Guyton.
No, I'm gonna go with somebody. I'm gonna go with somebody y'all not gonna like, man, based on our conversation before. I'm gonna go with JT Tuimalu, edge rusher. Let's pair him up with Montez Sweat.
And Latu? And Latu?
Oh, you got Latu.
Yeah.
You got Latu. My bad. They could use a DB too, because I'm not sure about Jalen Johnson's future in Chicago.
I think Jalen Johnson is going to demand too much money.
Yeah,
he's looking at a big contract, bro.
Eddie Jackson still doing it over there, man.
He's still out there.
Eddie Jackson's still out there, man. Because I would love a Cam Kitchens right here too for Chicago.
What is Eddie Jackson's?
Look at the contract.
Let's see.
Yeah, I don't know about the Yale tackle. He's talented, but
2024 is the last year of his deal. 2024.
So you got one year left.
Yeah, it's a cap hit of $18 million. It would be a $5.5 million dead cap. So they might move off of him. Might move off of him to keep Jalen Johnson.
Okay, let's make that plan. I like that plan right there, man. If you want a center fielder, free safety, best safety in the class, safety one for us, man. His ability to play up high, single man. He come down, he tackles really well. Just can't be too over aggressive, man. Cam Kitchens from Miami, he blows some coverages against North Carolina back-to-back seasons, but best safety in the class, man. Let's replace Eddie Jackson in Chicago.
All right. Drew, you got the Cardinals.
So you went Malik Neighbors. And then we went Dallas Turner.
That's correct.
All right. So we got offense and we went defense, and we're going to go back to the defense. These boys need a corner, interior D line. What the corner's looking like. Let me grab. Can't give me Jason Marshall out there, bro. Can't do that.
What? Come on.
No, let me get Josh Newton, man. TCU
I got you, D-Kid. Don't worry about it. I got you, D-Kid. Don't you worry your pretty little head. Josh Newton?
Yeah, Josh Newton, please.
All right, Josh Newton to the Cardinals here. Like Josh Newton. All right, Giants on the clock. We're going Xavier Legette. We're skipping Troy Franklin, Emeka Ibuka, Keon Coleman, Adnan, all of them. All of them. Give me Legette.
I hope it works out.
I hope so too. We rolling the dice. I hope it works out too. But I just love the upside, man. I love it.
Yeah, we got the LA Chargers on the board. Who they got the first pick? Was it Brock Bowers? That's who we got from Chargers.
It was Brock Bowers.
Yes, after the trade down.
They could use a receiver here, but we need some help on defense, man. I think they could use a help on all three levels of the defense. So we know we're probably gonna go corner or let me see the cornerbacks area for the Chargers. Who we got here on the board? Yeah, corners.
Okay.
We got TJ Tampa, Kalen King, Denzel Burke, Kalen Carson. Who else? Who's on the Carson and those boys? Tyree, Max Cam Hart, Abram Strain. All right, too far down. Let's go back to the top. Let's look at all, man. Let me see the best player available because they need help on pretty much everywhere on the defense. Braswell,
Nubin, JT, she got
JT Tuamalu. I don't know. I like the Thule Khalil Mack. Leonard Taylor. Get him in there to rush the quarterback up the middle. But I don't know.
They saying that Josh Newton tape against Texas was bad.
No, they don't like Newton.
Everybody check it out.
That they said that man took a beating.
Might check it out. Go down after Leonard Taylor.
I'll check it out too.
Jonah Ellis.
Boy got wore out.
TJ Tampa. Let's go get the physical. Let's go get physical TJ Tampa, man. Let's go get TJ Tampa over there. Play some corner for these boys, man. Like Drew said earlier, man, he might be the best tackling corner in the class. The Chargers need help anywhere on defense, man. So let's go get TJ Tampa.
Boy said anywhere on defense.
Anywhere, man. Pick a spot.
Anywhere on defense.
Somewhere, please.
Need help.
Titans. What was the Titans' first pick? They went and got Olu Fashanu, so we protected
yes, sir.
Mayo and Coffee. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we
spoiled banana man.
Yeah, spoiled nasty. Just nasty, bro. All right, so we have Traylon Burks over there, and we got was it a 1-year deal for
Hopkins? I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Not
off
sure.
the top of my head.
I think we should go receiver either way, right? Yeah, this might be the Keon Coleman pick. Troy Franklin. Trying to weigh it out. I like the big target, but I like the juice from Troy Franklin. But Keon Coleman got that big playability, but might have some separation issues in the league. Let me get Troy Franklin here. Take Troy Franklin.
Juice.
Yeah, give me the juice.
Want the juice there. All right, that puts Green Bay on the clock. In the first round, we went with Nate Wiggins, addressed that cornerback position. Been an eye. So you know what? I'm gonna double up in the secondary. Let's go Tyler Nubin.
Another safety off the board.
Seems like we've been doing this for Atlanta. We get a quarterback, and then we go to this next round and get a wide receiver for him. If we bring it over Bieniemy, got Jaden Daniels. We traded up for him. Drake London, Kyle Pitts. We need that receiver on the outside. You got Keon Coleman, Adonai Mitchell. Man, both of those guys, man. I like both of those guys, man. But we're going state, man. You know where we going, man. We going Keon Mitchell. I mean, Keon Mitchell be good. Yo, Keon Mitchell.
That's a baller right there. That's a baller.
That's a baller right there, bro.
That's a beast, bro. How about Adonai Coleman, though, bro? What you say about Adonai Coleman? How about that guy, bro?
It might be nice, too. But we're going to go Keon Coleman, man. Big play receiver, man. Red zone threat.
All right, Washington Commanders. What do we do for the Washington? We got Jordan Morgan,
Michael Penix Jr. followed by Jordan Morgan.
All right, so we protecting Penix, right? That's what we're doing. But we need to jump on the defensive side. I think this is kind of routinely what we've done for the Commanders, man. Start on offense and then we work our way over to the defense. And I think they need something at every level of the defense. So we're gonna take best player available at the position. And hold on, let me do this. Let me get this up out of here. Let me clear this. All right. We're putting everybody in there. Interior, edge, linebacker, cornerback. We're going to put it all, bro. All right. And it looks, he's right there. Chris Braswell? Yeah, lock it up.
It took you long enough.
Hey, man, I had to click. You feel me? Chris Braswell, let's go ahead and take him right here for the Commanders.
All right, we got the Raiders on the clock. Let's see here. We traded. No. The Raiders took Johnny Newton at 11. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot, man. Let's go Bo Nix. Let's give it a shot.
All right. They need something. Need some kind of injection.
See what happens.
Right. John Gruden coming back. Don't worry about it.
Oh, no.
No. That's an option, bro. That's an option. No, it'll probably be Antonio Pierce. He probably not going nowhere.
No, they better be in. They got the Rich Bisaccia situation. Yeah. They screwed that up. It needs to be AP. Minnesota, Headley.
Minnesota. Who we picked earlier? We got Jared Verse. We got the edge right there. We're saying Kirk Cousins is going to be back healthy for these boys. So we're not going to get the quarterback here. We're going to get more defense. We're going to get more defense. We got Jared Verse on the edge. Let's go get a guy on the interior, man. Let's get a guy that can get after the quarterback on the interior. Let's go get Leonard Taylor from the U. Florida State and Miami working together, man. Let's do it.
All right. Wow. Philly, Drew.
All right. So Headley went and got Brandon Dorless, right? And we were talking about offensive linemen.
It's time to get that developmental guy now. It's time.
Yeah, it is time. And I'm going to take I forget who it was, but they said Yale on was it the first day?
Joey,
the first 2 days?
Joey was like,
all right, Joey, I'm gonna back off of Yale, man. We're gonna go get Tyler Guyton since we are. This doesn't have to be we're hoping this doesn't have to be a rush job to get him on the field, get him right.
No, I think they'll have the opportunity to bring him along, and assuming they have the success that they've had, like with Jordan Mailata, for example,
right,
they'll be in great shape under those circumstances. D-Kid, look at this. Look at this. I'm drafting for the Giants again.
Nah, you're the Saints, bro. You're the Saints.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You're the Saints.
I got ahead of myself.
Oh, yeah, I'm drafting for the
Giants. All right. So for the Saints, of course, we traded down in the first round. Ended up with Braylon Trice, and then did we have this is our first of 2 second-round picks because we added the second-round selection. So let's see here. Right now, it's Olave, A.T. Perry, and my guy, the return man, who's a really good deep threat.
Is it Shaheed?
That's the receiver room. Shaheed, yeah, that's the receiver room. They could definitely use.
You like that receiver room? Is my question.
I like the players. It's not complete though. They still have work to do. They still have work to do there.
Yeah,
right. I might just the defense did a little more work. Let's bring in Mitchell. He'll be our X. right? A.T. Perry can be in the mix, but 2 receiver sets, it's going to be Mitchell and Olave. Let's go 80 Mitchell. Adnan, excuse me.
Adnan, respect him. Man, DK read my mind, man, because we went and got the quarterback and the receiver for New York. Fact check me on that. I think it was Drake May and Xavier Legette. But we need help on the interior offensive line. I think Cooper Beebe, plug and play guy. You know, he works very good in the phone booth. You can't really go through him, and he's going to help you in the run game immediately, man. So let's go get Cooper Beebe. Disrespect.
147?
No, sir.
Yeah, 147, bro. Yes, sir.
Boy, seeing.
I don't know, man, but Cooper Beebe is a pick, and I'm perfectly comfortable with that one. I think that's a great pick for New York. Plug and play. All right, Drew. Cincinnati.
All right, they went and got Troy Fautanu. I said it right?
Yeah.
Okay. And just, is he playing inside, outside? We don't care. We're just gonna figure it out, right?
We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, so we're gonna figure it out.
And we got receivers. We got receivers out here.
All right. We got all that. For this team here, I don't want to force that. I know Headley said he don't like putting JT's hand in the ground.
Oh, you going to the defensive side of the ball?
I'm thinking about it. Yeah.
What about that receiver room?
Oh, I forgot about the receiver room. You're right. That boy's hurting, right? I almost dropped the ball, man.
Almost.
Assisting. Let's get these boys Xavier Worthy right here.
Right.
No, actually. No, Jalen Polk. Let's get him to sexy, bro.
Polk.
What? Yeah.
Yeah, I figured you wanted to go Jalen Polk there.
Man, Washington all the way, bro.
All right, Texans. You gotta have a revolving door at the second level of your defense. I know a receiver, and there's some receivers here that I think they would consider selecting. But we traded down. Matter of fact, we traded out of the first round. We acquired Brian Burns from the Carolina Panthers. We're gonna bring him in to pair up with Will Anderson.
Right.
Interior defensive line is an area that we could address. Let's see what we're working with. Chris Jenkins, Mikal Wingo, Byron Murphy. Those are some good names. Some good names there for sure. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get my guy. Second level of defense. Edrin Cooper time, baby.
Edrin Cooper time.
Good pick.
I like
All right, man. We gotta help this interior. Seattle, who we got? Sweat? Did we get Sweat in the first round for these boys? That's what it was?
Yep.
Yeah, it's gonna be a meat and potatoes draft for Seattle. They gotta get the interior right, man. Interior offensive line. You got Jackson Power Johnson. I think he's a great addition. But they need a guard. They need more guard right now over here in Seattle, man. I love Christian Haynes Tate, man. I love his tape a lot, man. Mahogany's another good guard. Oh, the Eagle boy, Van Pran, a center though. Let's go get Christian Hayes, man. Let's get him in the second round. Love his tape, man. He can move. He's physical. So let's go get Christian Hayes. Oh, Mr. C wanted Zinter. My bad, Mr. C. Check out some Hayes, man. He's nice too, man. Where is Zinter? I didn't even see him on the list.
He's a little further down. I think it has to do with the injury.
The injury?
More so than anything else. Yeah. It's a little further down. Right here, 113.
Oh, okay. I see him.
All right, Drew. You picking for you? Oh, no, you're not. You're picking for Green Bay.
Yeah. I was one away, bro. I was one away. I heard.
I got the secondary straight, though, in Green Bay, right? I took Nate Wiggins in the first. Okay. Nate Wiggins in the first, and I followed it up with Tyler Nubin.
Oh, yeah. Secondary is buttoned up, man. All right. Well, ain't got to worry about that. So let's take a peek at, let's see, what's there for interior D-line real quick. All right, we got forced out all like Chris Jenkins there. What are we talking about? Tackle. Now, you know what? We're going to do the right thing right here, bro. And we're going to draft a guy who said he declared, I think it was today or yesterday, Jonathan Brooks. right now.
Ooh, Jonathan Brooks. Go get your running back.
Running back.
Go get your running back. First running back off the board. Currently our top running back in this class. Yeah. Drew, who you like more, man? Powers Johnson or Van Pran?
Say that again. I'm sorry.
You like Powers Johnson more or Van Pran?
I still like Van Pran more.
Still like Van Pran more? All right.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Van Pran of the Bucks.
Appreciate you.
All right, the Colts, man. What we got before for the Colts?
Cooper DeJean.
Okay. I still think they can use another receiver, man. I like Josh Downs in the slot. Pittman and Alex Pierce. Let me see the wide receivers.
I don't know if they. If you're saying you're keeping Pittman.
Yeah. Is a free agent? I might.
They probably. I don't know if they bring him. I don't know what.
No, his contract is up, so we'll see. It could be a franchise tag situation. Any number of different things can happen, but his contract's up.
Yeah. See, I'm looking at Worthy here because of the speed. But him and Downs together, man. That's two kind of smaller receivers. Lad. Take your boy Lad, right?
Ain't he even smaller? What are we doing? He's a different type of receiver.
Take your boy Lad. Let me see what else they got over here in Indianapolis. I think they could improve their offensive line. The edge rushers. You know what? Let me go JT, man. Let me go JT or Malu to the Indianapolis Colts.
I like it at that point. Jacksonville, Drew.
What do we do? We got Kool-Aid, right? Was that it? That's all we did?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was just Kool-Aid. All right.
Yeah, Kool-Aid was sliding, so I had to get him.
So receiver is an issue here because we don't know if Calvin Ridley's coming back, right? Need some interior help on the O-line. So I'm either going interior O-line or I could go, what's there for safety real quick? No, we can lay off the safety. Like Bullard for there. So let's go and I'm assuming Josh Allen's coming back. So I'm not pressing on edge, right? Although we can still grab one. So what I'm thinking is wide receiver, right? And I'm going to grab Xavier Worthy here.
I like it.
Another small guy in there. They're going to have Kirk, Ridley, Worthy.
No, Ridley out of there, bro.
Ridley out of there.
I need that second-round pick. Come on, man. Nah, they signed him back. If I can get that second-round pick.
Nah.
You got to sign him, man.
Don't nobody want his gambling ass.
All right, Rams with Amarius Mims in the first round. Heather likes the way he can move the athleticism there. Hopefully he stays healthy. I really do think if Mims, he pans out, you really solidified your offensive line. That takes me to the defense. That absolutely takes me to the defense here. You got Jonah Ellis. Edge is not a huge need. Although I think they could stand to improve there. Let's look at the cornerback position. Jalen Carson. Let me get the safeties out of there. Kalen Kane, Denzel Burke, Kalen Carson, Max Melton. Man, you know what, man? Give me my guy, bro. Give me my guy, bro. Give me Jabbar. Stop playing, man. Let me get him.
Yeah, man. Jabbar. We're going to the Buffalo Bills here. Did we get a wide receiver? Did Drew get a receiver for them?
Yeah, Brian Thomas.
Brian Thomas Jr. They need some help in the trenches, man. Defensive line. Would like to see an edge maybe here.
Question is, what edge?
Jonah Ellis. I know that they want the bigger edges. I think Jonah Ellis. That's that sticky.
Ain't it? No, but seriously, they got picked. He got picked right after Worthy, man. He's still all over him.
Okay. I like it. That's funny. Let me see Edge.
Edge?
Yeah.
I think Jonah. Jonah's the
Don't
top
know,
guy.
but they like them the bigger edges.
Yeah, that's right. That's true. That's true.
Yeah, I think it's a little too early for Kamara. That's a bigger edge. Let me see. So let me see corner.
Yeah.
Let's get him a corner back here, man. Kaylee King, Kalen Carson, the big Kalen Carson. Yeah, let's go get let's see if they can slot.
You still got Chris Abrams drain out there too.
Yeah, I see him. I'm thinking either Kalen King or Kalen Carson. Which Kalen do I get? Kalen with the K or Kalen with the C? You know what? I'm gonna go get Kalen King, man. I'm gonna go get Kalen King for these boys. I like his versatility inside and out. Yeah, man. Let's go get Kalen King.
Yeah, a lot of expiring contracts there at corner. Guys going into the last year of their deal, so there's gonna be some roster turnover there. All right,
Saints,
New Orleans. So what have we done here?
Adnan Mitchell and Braylon Trice.
Trice. That's a good start there. Good start.
Yeah, it is a good start. All right, so let me see.
I made those 2 picks, by the way, so good start. You
nice.
Know what I mean? Yeah,
solid. I'm about to F it up, bro.
About to throw the grenade on it. About to throw the grenade
right here.
on it.
This might be a JJ McCarthy pick right here, man.
Yeah, I like it at this time.
Do that.
I might go Cam Ward, but that's just me. I'm crazy like that.
Can I go Cam Ward?
Like that. I think JJ McCarthy probably is the guy.
Is the guy? Yeah, it's better fit.
We'll see Monday night. We'll see. We'll find out. JJ McCarthy. All right.
Still trying to figure it out.
He's a guy that I believe needs to take advantage of these, the Senior Bowl, Shrine Game, whatever the case may be, right? Otherwise, he's going to default to day 2, right? I think it's kind of going to be the Will Levis situation. The difference is that Michigan's obviously been more successful, but I thought Will Levis missed an opportunity to bolster his stock. You know what I mean? By hiding. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to going out there and competing. You know what I mean? He stayed home and ended up on day 2.
Let's say I can go Cam Ward, but I gotta pack out my office, bro.
Oh man. All right. Philadelphia. Let's see. What did we do? We went Brandon Dorless in the first round. And I believe we have another selection. Tyler Guyton, there's your developmental tackle.
Yeah,
there's a lot of upside to work with there. All right.
Want to grab that linebacker, bro?
I'm gonna take a look. My guy Edrin isn't there, so that's
Trotter.
I like Trotter for this team because he's gonna be where he's supposed to be, and he's not gonna be sitting on the pine talking about he injured.
Plus, he's a legacy. He's a legacy as well.
Right? Yeah. That would be the fit, bro. That's the fit, bro. What are you doing? That's the fit. Come on, bro.
I'm gonna do something different right here, man.
Okay. Something different, bro. Wide receiver.
Go
get Ladd, bro.
Nah, I'm gonna get a Buka. Give me a Buka.
Buka.
Okay, I ain't mad at that.
Give me a Buka.
All right, Detroit,
I think a Buka between Smith and Brown.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Bistro.
That's nice. What Detroit did earlier, man?
Detroit.
Kamari Lassiter.
That's the only pick. I thought they had 2. No, just Lassiter. All right. So you got the back end right. So let's go get the front end right, man. I'm looking at somebody on the interior defensive line for these boys. Chris Jenkins, man.
Yeah.
Chris Jenkins. Yeah, that's the guy. I like Murphy too now.
Right. I think he might be going next.
3 techs.
Murphy might be going next.
You know what? I'm gonna get Murphy now, then, man. Let me go get Byron Murphy. I'll leave you.
You done convinced him, bro.
Yeah, let me go get Murphy, bro.
You done convinced him. All right, so then let me get Chris Jenkins then.
All right, Chris Jenkins, Byron Murphy. That's how you do it. That takes me to the Fins. I guess we could go back to the offensive line. We could stand to go back to the offensive line. Brought in Graham Barton. There's a likelihood that he plays center, but
there is.
He doesn't necessarily have to. We can play him at guard as well. Let me just check the Dolphins situation. Yeah, I want to check it. So bear with me just a second. I want to see what the rest of this.
Bro, fine, bro. Just go ahead and draft you Seth McLaughlin.
Seth?
Yeah, Seth. About Seth?
Bama.
Connor Williams is out. Austin Jackson, Terrell Armstead. So you have your 2 tackles. Robert Hunt is expiring contract. Maybe I double up on the offensive line here.
Oh, DK say Zenter, bro.
Zenter.
Is that the spot?
I think I would take maybe Powers Johnson
here
and play Barton at the guard.
At guard.
Barton at guard.
That makes a lot of sense.
I think
both those guys can move too. Both those guys can move.
Yeah. My other consideration was Jatavian Sanders, but I don't know that they're going to throw the ball to the tight end. So let's go Powers Johnson.
Could have went back Conklin too, bro.
Yeah, I think that's where I'm going next. Who did Dallas get earlier?
Dallas selected Kingsley.
All right, so we got the offensive line right. Let me check the defense real quick. Gilmore, Bland. They do need that second level linebacker. They've been looking for that second level linebacker.
They have.
You know what? Let's do the second level linebacker over the receiver. I'm looking at the receiver, but Brandon Cooks has been. Yeah, Brandon Cooks got 9 lives, man. You know, wherever he goes, he produces. No matter how old he is, he's gonna produce. So let's go get Peyton. Oh, Trotter's on the board too. I'm gonna go with the upside, man.
That's what they're gonna do. That's what Dallas would do.
Peyton Wilson.
That's what Dallas would
North
do.
Carolina State.
They always draft a injury risk at the linebacker position.
Right.
That's what they do.
Yeah, I was thinking lad too. I was thinking lad too. I went second level.
All right, Drew, San Fran.
All right, I think I'm gonna go.
I went Quinion in the first round, man. I got crazy. I got a little wild. Might be time to get that tackle though.
Yeah, you didn't go. What you mean you went wild? You didn't go wild, bro. Go wild, bro.
That's your guy, huh?
Nah, he gonna end up in the first round. Right time they look at him. Get Yale.
What'd you say?
Let me take Yale here.
Yale. All right.
Yeah.
All right. And then Baltimore to finalize this 2-round mock draft.
I think I got the corner.
You went Rakestraw.
Yeah, so
you see that receiver, bro.
All right. The question is who?
I saw somebody draft. They said Lad McConkley would be perfect for this team. I disagree. Ricky Pearsall, I think. Brendan Rice would be good.
Not with
Jermaine
Flowers.
Green, Jalen McMillan. I think any of the 50, 71, 75, 79, those are good fits.
Jermaine Burton. You don't like Burton fit?
I like Burton. I said a 50. 50, 71, 75, 79. I like all 4 of those guys.
I'm going to do something different.
What you doing?
Running back.
Going Johnny Wilson? Running back. Oh, running back. They just were they the ones who got Dalvin?
Yeah, but Dalvin rental. Yeah.
Mercenary, a merc.
Yeah, we're gonna have to run some pistol. We're gonna have to run some pistol, bro.
So what you doing?
I need Braylon Allen getting downhill. We gotta run some pistol. Allen. Yeah, Braylon Allen with Mitchell. Yeah,
I like that.
I'm trying to see it.
Lightning and thunder right there.
Yes, sir.
I like it.
All right.
I'm gonna check him out, D-Kit, the receiver.
He's on UCLA?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check him out tonight.
All right. Recap the first round earlier. So let's go directly to the second round. Tez Walker at the top. There was some, confusion. Should have been the Troy Franklin pick, apparently. But again, as far as our big board as it relates to the various prospects, top 100, Walker and Franklin are very close. I think they're maybe like 33 and 35, something like that. So very, very close. Jordan Morgan to protect Michael Penix, Cam Kitchens, Josh Newton. We need to check the Texas tape. We're hearing there was a torch session, but overall, I think Newton's tape is very good. Xavier Legette, we did it. D-Kit, we got him. TJ Tampa, we want to get physical. We gotta change the culture here with the Chargers and Tampa. His ability to tackle, get physical there on the boundary. Troy Franklin adds some much needed speed to Tennessee's offense. Tyler Nubin, I believe I went Nate Wiggins in the first round. So we've solidified the secondary, which has been an issue. Keon Coleman to the Falcons. I get it. I understand it. I think I I want more of a Tez Walker. I want more of a Tez Walker. Right. I got Drake London. I got Drake London. I got Kyle Pitts. You know what I'm saying?
I was looking at a speed guy. But Tez and Franklin was already picked.
They're already gone. They're already gone at that point.
Bro, don't act like that, bro. You had Ladd out there, bro. You had Ladd. I don't understand. You had Ladd, bro. What do you mean?
I don't be Keon, man.
But State got in the way, and it is what it is.
Braswell to Washington. Of course, they trade Chase Young, Montez Sweat, so we need to replenish that down line, the edges. Bo Nix to the Raiders. Just from a timing perspective, at this point in the draft, I'm comfortable with rolling the dice on Bo Nix, see what we got. Leonard Taylor, I think this is the sweet spot. I think between 35 to 50 is where Leonard Taylor ultimately will land. It's an upside pick. It's a bit of a projection. He's been played out of position. We got to see him put it all together. Tyler Guyton is a developmental tackle there from Marina Sands for the Eagles. Adonai Mitchell rounds out a nice receiver room now. I think we got a nice complete receiver room. Cooper Beebe to the Giants. The Giants killed it, man. Giants killed it. You got Drake May.
They got the offense right.
Cooper Beebe. I think we had another pick, if I'm not mistaken. Jalen Polk to the Bengals. I think that's a perfect compliment to Jamar Chase. Edgerrin Cooper locked down that second level of the Texans. Of course, we traded out of the first round to acquire Brian Burns. So Brian Burns and Edgerrin Cooper are effectively your two picks in this mock draft. Christian Haynes. There was some debate as to whether or not this should be Zach Zinter. Christian Haynes is the selection this time around. Jonathan Brooks, the first running back off the board. I like it, to Green Bay. Cedric Van Pran, the preferred center here to the Bucks. JT Tuimalau to the Colts. They need an edge. I agree. They need more out of that particular position. So the upside is there. We'll see if he puts it together. Xavier Worthy, I think, is a nice fit in Jacksonville. I'm a big Jabbar Muhammad fan, man. You know, big fan. Right, so we take him to the Rams. What did we do in the first round with the Rams? We went Mims. Yeah, the Rams are killing it, man. Kalen King to Buffalo. JJ McCarthy. Emeka Ibuka went a little bit different here, right? You guys got the down line situated. Brandon Dorlus in the first round. You followed that up with, I believe, what was it, Patrick Paul, if I'm not mistaken, or Tyler Guyton. Tyler Guyton. Yeah. Tyler Guyton to your developmental tackle to replace Lane Johnson long term, and then Emeka Ibuka. I think they've been searching for their third receiver. You know, Julio had a big game last week, but obviously he's at the end of his career, so Emeka Ibuka slides in there between Brown and Smith. You wanted to Byron Murphy. We were going Chris Jenkins, but you wanted Byron Murphy, so you went Byron Murphy. These two players are, again, guys that we really like. I think he'll be moving up our board for sure. Byron Murphy, that is. Jackson Powers Johnson doubled up along the offensive line in Miami. You know, the tackle position is fine, but the three interior positions needed some work. So Jackson Powers Johnson, along with Graham Barton, I think you're ready to go. I think you're ready to go. Achan. Sorry. Achan out there. Mostert, you know, found new life this year. Peyton Wilson, right on brand here with Dallas, right? They tend to draft, you know, a high upside linebacker that may have some red flags, injury concerns, whatever the case may be. On day two, Kieran, I'm going to figure out how to pronounce his last name in short order. He's climbing up our boards. Dominant in the Ivy League. Of course, you know, level of competition is always going to be a question mark, but he certainly has been dominant, has the traits that you desire. So bit of a projection there, but certainly understand why you took him here to San Francisco. And then Braylon Allen, I think the hate has gone entirely too far. PFF has him rated really low. I think like 118, 120, something like that. I think just the change in system impacted Braylon Allen this past season, but he's a terrific back. Entered this season as a top running back on our board. So that's going to do it. That's going to do it for our mock draft and for this edition of the Second Half Draft Show.